see a lot of what there is to like about Gus Edwards right here on this 3rd down and 1 conversion. Safety came across and makes a nice play in the hole. Note that he does not fall sideways, he does not fall backward. But right here, his left leg, as the tackler goes to wrap him, watch what he does with his left leg. All his momentum going forward really brings that up and out of that wrap tackle. And again, all of his momentum going forward, he's able to land on that outside foot and stretch forward for that extra yard. Watch it again. Watch Ronnie Stanley after that conversion. Let's look at where Gus gets contact and how many yards he picks up after contact. Does a nice job in the backfield avoiding 97 there. We'll look at that. Takes on contact at about the 37-yard line. Kind of gets sandwiched in between 2 players. A third comes in. Still does not fall or move backward, but instead watch where he ends up. About the 42, about 5 yards after contact, initial contact there. Watch it from overhead, then we'll try to look at it from behind. Yeah, that's a great read because that run is designed right here. I'm thinking off the inside leg of the guard, and the center gets beaten pretty quickly, and I think Gus gets undersold a bit here. How much make you miss he has here with his plant and that real nice lateral explosion to make a pretty good football player miss there, or whiff really. There's the contact, protects the football, drags him for about 3 yards. I don't think we talk enough about how well he reads second level defenders, how well he reads blocks and makes his decision, gets through the hole quickly. You see a good example of him trucking a safety here. Watch him read this C-gap defender here. Kind of set him up, fold just on the butt of Bozeman. Bozeman does a good job right there on this double team, turning, cutting him off. Gus reads that, watch him lower his shoulder, runs this guy over. Gus is going to hit this 2-hole right here between the tight end and the tackle. I'm sure the Ravens noticed the Steelers shooting their DNs upfield. Key block here is Willie Snead. Willie had just motioned to this side and brought this defender with him. That's what's going on over here, just bringing a little bit of the weight. I think this is 3rd and 5 as well, bringing some of the weight to this side of the field, and they just catch them in a favorable front. You see these really, really nice down blocks. You see Watt shooting upfield, and you see Willie Snead come off and clean up this guy right here. So it's just not enough to stop Gus. But what I want to point out is how quickly Gus hits this hole. It's a big hole, but you've got to get past that D end. And he runs hard in the open field. Watch it from the backside. Again, this is something they were seeing on film, I'm sure, the Ravens and all this. See, watch this motion. See, initially Willie's to this side. He brings this defender over with him. So you have a 3 receiver set to that side. Definitely some communication or lack of it right there. You see the linebacker at the line of scrimmage. Great job, down blocks here. So what's the Nicholas do? There you go, Nick gets in on that. Orlando doesn't really need him. Gets over the top. Just nice. And then just obviously a beautiful, beautiful Willie block here. Yeah, he hits this thing quick. Just to avoid that DN coming upfield too. Check out Gus's eyes before he even takes the handoff. Doesn't look like he's got much to work with here. Watch him reading the safety over the top. The center's beat here, and they've got both gaps covered. Now watch him set the safety up a little bit, the second level guy. Kind of run up on the heels of McCary. Still, that's, really precarious in a sense, but you see this what's turning into a signature kind of plant step, and really springy agility out of that. Watch him right there. That's all. That's all reading. That's all reading second level, setting that second level player up, and then having that agility to spring off that step and not even have to use a stiff arm. Just that really explosive lateral movement to get around that outside block. And enough quicks here to get upfield. Ravens are running outside zone to the strong side here. Where is he going to make this cut? Or is he going to try to stretch this out? It's really impressive, the vision or the reading here. He's got 2 in backside pursuit, but he is reading, there's no question that he's reading these linebackers, in particular the middle linebacker. He's quick enough to burst through this hole. And that shows you he's not just a belly player or a gut player. And he's capable on these outside plays. Right away, he's reading these linebackers in the flow of this defense. He senses this hole back here. And that's decision making. He could probably stretch this out. You saw Miles blocking downfield here. Right there, kind of folds it. You must feel this backside pursuit, kind of folds it underneath the backside there. Guy's lucky here to get a hand on him and kind of grabs his jersey. Just really good vision and quickness. Decision-making vision and quickness getting through that hole. Again, shows you he's more than capable of running these outside plays. Watch the reads and watch the make you miss. A little bit of misdirection here with his orbit. Fake screen draw here. Watch the blocking. Great blocking. Left guard is able to move the 3 technique. Orlando's able to move Watt. Watch the read here. Cuts outside of Orlando's block. Great kick out by the guard. Nice block by Boykin on the middle backer. He's got that handled. You saw Boyle come off of the block of Watt, but Brown has that handled. Now Boyle's going to come off the middle linebacker, grab the safety coming across. Just great counter blocks here. Wow, it's great stuff. And then he cuts through. There's your alley right there. Watch the make you miss in the open field. Nope. And again, it's good blocking, and some good running.